Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky. This is coming to you from my home here in Cave Junction, Oregon. Tonight's talk is a commentary I should like to make upon a response received from my earlier communication titled, "Take Back Oregon, Take Back Our County, the Sovereign Way." The response comes from an Oregonian, a Miss Beth Wallace. In it, she says, "There is no possible way anyone can take it back without doing something to make this happen. We call conference calls and meetings, and it is a no-show. People cannot even notify anyone as to why they cannot make it, or they have continual excuses. A plan is made by one or many. It is processed by an action, and do we see the fruits of its labor? For years, all I hear is talk like sheep in the field, with no direction, no reason, and no vision. If we are more than that, as thinking people, then we had best begin to formulate it before we are used for some serious mutton busting and lamb roasting." My comment to her was this: for the last 15 years now, I have been at this battle for freedom from government fraud and oppression. It has been an experience in spiritual aloneness, that is, all oneness. What you have just commented upon is the reason I usually do not join groups. A departure from holistic consciousness into multiple intellects expressing fragmented consciousness, which make such gatherings an exercise in the creation of a bickering bedlam of argumentative, competitive, shallow souls seeking to restore the power they have freely given up to those who have stripped them of their humanity. They are full of people who are all talk and no show when it comes to taking action, which is an act of holistic creation. As such, I do not count on anyone else but myself. I speak, stand, and act in truth, and let the devil take the hindmost. I've already demonstrated, through my actions and their results, that one man or woman, standing in truth, can face the tyrants and stand them down. That is what one can do. They also can do. The systems which control the lives of civilized man find their power in the hypnotic spells which are woven and cast upon superficial, conditioned thinkers, blind believers. By satanic seduction, invitation, threat, and extraction of energy, and ultimate condemnation through fines and imprisonment, either through contract or submission. Yet that has little or no effect. They whom you call sheeple are merely victims of their own lifelong political and religious satanic spell-binding conditioning, which binds them body and soul through belief. They look for the solution to their problems from the outside of themselves. These are the herd-thinking sheeple, in search of a shepherd, in search of a savior. The average man is not aware of the true power which exists within themselves, and how deeply the satanic powers of government and religious institutions run within the human psyche. There is nothing simple about it. The courts and judges see themselves as priests, secular priests, if you will, who preside over a satanic religion which are called courts of justice, as those who assume the cloak of authority with the capacity to curse, to control another, over others brought forcibly before the bar, the altar, to be cursed, to be controlled. The spiritual weapon which diffuses and dissolves such satanic power on earth is truth. It dissolves the illusion of worldly power wielded by satanic minions who are possessors of unholy, fragmented intellects and serve the illusion which rules over hell on earth. A simple man or woman of understanding is imbued with holistic, holy, non-dualistic consciousness, and is not easily thrown off balance through fear and uncertainty, all of which exists only in the fragmented, satanically ruled intellect. No, Beth, the process of which you speak is tied to the purpose of anyone born into this world via the crucible of personal experience and how one deals with it. One either returns to his or her wholeness, their holiness, through spiritual testing by satanic forces, or one is destroyed. I hope this helps.